everybody, welcome to Lumiere Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Clair Summer. Welcome to the family. Today's pick a card reading is October Blessings. So I am really excited to be doing this reading for you today. So we're going to be taking a look at all the blessings which October has in store for you. Okay, so happy birthday to everybody whose birthday is in October. I know it's Libra season, so yes, I hope you have something amazing planned, and then going into Scorpio as well. So happy birthday to all the Scorpios at the end of the month. Birthday season is amazing, so I know that when it's my birthday season I always feel on top of the world, so I hope you are feeling really good today, and if not, hopefully this reading will give you a bit of a pick-me-up. Okay, but I'm sending you lots of love. Just to let you know though, this is a general reading, so if it just happens that it doesn't quite resonate with you, then just feel peaceful and find the message that does resonate with you. Just go out onto YouTube and explore one of the many other amazing readers that we have here on the channel. Okay, so yes, thank you to all my amazing subscribers for being part of this family, for being part of this community, and for all supporting each other, and to everybody who has donated through the energetic exchange. I just love you all so much, and I am sending you all a big hug. Okay, we've got 4 groups for you today for your October blessings: Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4. I will insert an overhead shot of the 4 groups so that you can make your decision and see the cards clearly. While you make your decision, I will just let you know that I have got my book Love Academy, which is available on my website. So it's for everybody who wants to attract soulmate love into their lives. So people have been saying that they've been getting amazing results, and that's really sort of shifted their energy, shifted their perspective. So if you feel called to find out more information, that's all on my website, which is linked in the description box. Okay, so the timestamps for these 4 groups are in the description box as well. I can't remember if I've already said that, but you know what to do. Use your intuition to guide you as to which of the 4 groups you want to pick today, and I look forward to doing your reading for you. I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what blessings are coming for you in October. So we have this beautiful card, Practice Compassion, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Mistakes from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have the card Fox from the Spirit Animal deck. We have Queen of Wands for you, Page of Swords in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, King of Cups, 5 of Swords in the reverse. This beautiful card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck, which says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Okay, and we have this lovely card, Sacred Earth Mother, which is from the Gaia Oracle deck today for you. Okay, so I can see that Capricorn's energy is represented in your reading, as well as Leo, so that may resonate with you for some of you. I see that in October, it's interesting with this 5 of Swords in the reverse, that this is going to be a very peaceful month for you. So if there's been a little bit too much drama for you recently, then just know that things are going to settle down into peace and contentment. Now, if you've had somebody in your life who's really been, making things difficult for you, maybe a little bit of bullying, something like that, I hope that hasn't been the case for you. But, maybe somebody's just been getting up in your face, making things difficult, talking about you behind your back, lying to you, I don't know, just some sort of low vibrational communication. I just feel that in October this is going to find resolution. You can really kind of we're often invited to, get involved in these sorts of situations, but I find that the best way, and what Spirit is reminding you in this reading, is just to pull back, take your power back, take your energy back to you, and don't put any energy onto these people who are trying to, drag you down. If people are saying bad things about you, it feels so natural to want to defend yourself. But really what you're doing is putting energy into something that you don't want, okay? So if this resonates with you, just know that you can take your energy back, take it back to you, center yourself, and you don't need to put any energy into these people who don't have your best interests at heart. And I just feel that in October, this is going to be a real turning point for you and a blessing. I find that when you stop putting your energy into people who are trying to make your life difficult, then they tend to sort of go away of their own accord. I also sense that, you know, for some of you, if there's somebody in your life that you really love and you've not been getting on very well with you, I just feel like October is going to be the month where you find the common ground, okay, where you're able to bury the hatchet and really sort of agree to disagree. Okay, which I think is going to be really lovely. It's just going to feel so much better. You know, that love is going to come back into that relationship that we're talking about now. I'm also sensing from this energy that, you know, there's just like, I think you're going to have this beautiful realization that there is no competition. You know, so like if you've been feeling like the world is really competitive, you've got to compete for a job or for attention or, you know, to get a date or something like this, and you're in competition with other people for these things, I think you're going to have this beautiful realization in October that you are completely unique, and that means that there is no competition, okay? You are completely in your own lane, going in your own direction, not getting involved in anybody else's business or what anybody else has to say about you. Remember, somebody else's opinion is absolutely none of your business, okay? Doesn't matter what someone's saying about you, it's none of your business. So I just feel you're going to have this illuminating realization in October that, you know, you're in your own lane. You can keep going in that direction, doing your own thing. And that comes from a place of self-love. And, you know, that's going to attract good things towards you, okay? So yeah, there is no competition, and you're really going to realize that at this time. I feel like with this devil in the reverse in October, you're going to be embracing some sort of new healthy lifestyle or healthy, what do I want to say, like routine or something like that. Maybe you're adopting a new morning routine or a new evening routine, or just like swapping an unhealthy habit for a healthier habit. And it's going to be really successful for you in October. Okay, the universe is really supporting you in making these changes. So maybe you're committed to doing a daily meditation practice, or maybe you're committed to having a healthier breakfast, yeah? Or, you know, going to the gym for half an hour twice a week, something like this. But I just see it's something you've tried many times before in the past, but in October is going to be the month where it really sticks for you, where this change that you've wanted to make that you haven't been able to make is the turning point for you. Maybe you're doing something as big as giving up smoking, and this is going to be the time now, you know, or giving up sugar. Something like this. But I really see the universe supporting you, and because this devil is in the reverse, you will be successful in whatever it is that you set your mind to. This also speaks of letting go of unhealthy and toxic relationships as well. So like we were just talking about, it may be, you know, that you're letting go of lower vibrational energies. You know, if you have got some slightly toxic or just even unhealthy or some energy vampires in your life, you will be at that stage in October where you can let go of those without guilt, and that is going to make you feel so free. It's going to create space in your life for new beautiful friendships to come in. Now with these cards side by side, the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords in the reverse, I'm seeing you like letting go of self-doubt and coming into your own power in October. This is really going to be an amazing blessing for you. So if you've been worried that you're not good enough, or if you've got some sort of pattern which has been holding you back from achieving your fullest potential, from becoming your greatest version, I see you having like a mental and emotional breakthrough in October to where you're able just to say to yourself, I am as good as anybody else, and you know, I am empowered, you know, stepping into that power, stepping into your confidence, because other people will only believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. So, you know, do you believe that you're capable? Do you believe that you're talented? Do you believe that you're lovable? These are all the questions, okay? And I just feel like if you've had those doubts of not being good enough, you can step into your power, not in an egotistical way, but just from a place of deep self-love, okay? So I see you being very magnetic in October and very flirtatious. So if you are dating, if you're looking for love, you're going to be in high demand with this energy of the Queen of Wands, okay? And if not, I just feel like you're going to be in high demand anyway. People are going to be wanting you to be at their party. They're going to be wanting you to be part of their team. They're going to be seeking you out to work with you for the skills and knowledge that you have, and just that you're going to be very persuasive. So, you know, if you're on the hustle, whether, you know, you're hustling for romance or you're hustling for a new deal, you're going to be able to persuade people that, and sort of match up your skills or what it is that you have to offer with them. So it's not a case of manipulating anybody, it's just a case of coming into that beautiful right alignment where you can just say, I am the best person for this, I have got what it takes, and I will enrich your life and, you know, solve your problem, whatever that may be, you know, because I have those skills. Okay, so you're really going to be stepping into your power in October, and your manifestation skills are really, really strong in October. Okay, so just know that whatever it is that you've got on your vision board, I feel like you are going to be seeing some manifestation results in October. You're going to be able to be like, wow, I manifested that money, or I manifested that car, or I manifested that holiday, or I manifested, you know, this great new connection or this business deal, you know, whatever it is. That thing that you've been trying to manifest maybe for years is going to come to you in October. I can definitely sense that here, okay? With this card, mistakes and practice compassion, you know, I just feel like this is some of what we've been talking about, of overcoming your doubts, of just saying, well, you know, I am imperfect, but perfectly acceptable. I am imperfect, but perfectly acceptable, and being able to show yourself that self-compassion. You know, maybe you did make a mistake, maybe you did take the wrong road, you know, in the last few months, you know, with a relationship or with a job or just with a person. Maybe you think, I shouldn't have said that, or I wish I said no to that and I've said yes, what have I done? It's okay to make mistakes, and I just feel like in October you're just going to be moving into this sort of mature wisdom and understanding that we grow as a result of our mistakes, and you know that you'll be able to, I feel like you're going to get some clarity in October as to any mistakes that you have made, whereby you can see the benefit of the mistakes you've made. You can see the beautiful lesson that is available to you in that mistake, and you can just show yourself that self-compassion and that self-love, and in that way you won't hold yourself back. You can forgive yourself, you can learn the lesson, and you can move on. Okay, so this is the realization that you're going to have in October, and it's going to be a wonderful blessing for you, because it's just going to let you off the hook mentally and emotionally, and you're just going to have so much more energy and enthusiasm for life as a result of that. Okay, with this fox energy, I see this actually, let's get the Queen back. This is so beautiful. With this fox energy, with the Queen of Wands, again, you know, this talks of being very persuasive. I see you being very skillful in your career life, in your business life in October, which I think is very exciting. I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of good deal in October. Okay, so maybe you're going to negotiate a good deal at work, or secure a good contract. It may also be you know, or maybe some contract's going to come in which is going to be quite expansive, or you're going to have like an opportunity to work on a project which is really going to highlight your best skills and show you off in a really good light in October. This is what I feel is going to happen for you, okay? You know, this is really a card of good luck and opportunity, so a lot of positivity here when we see these two cards together for you, okay? And just, you know, just this sort of magical serendipity of being in the right place at the right time. Maybe you go to a party or you bump into someone at a coffee shop, or, you know, who's just got something that you need to take you to the next level. Maybe they've got that information that you need, or they can point you in the right direction, or they've got the skill or the knowledge that you need to take you to the next level. I see you with these cards together having this serendipitous, almost magical meeting in October with somebody who is really, really going to help you out with something that you've been like trying to get a handle on. They're going to give you that knowledge that you need to really, you know, just to fly, really, just to kind of overcome any challenges that you've had. You know, if there's been something that you've been trying to work out or trying to make happen, you're going to meet the person who is the key in the lock to unlocking this situation for you. And you know, that's going to propel you forward in October. It's going to be you know, just an amazing connection. All right. You know, and I also just see you like with this energy connecting to the one that you love. If you've got that special person in your life, you know, being able to connect with them and making magic together. So, you know, just investing in that lovely relationship that you have together, and you know, making some magic. So, you know, just you know, being able to have a good laugh together, create some memories. All right, which I think is going to be really lovely for you. Also, you know, this Queen I think is very significant for you because we have this King and a Queen together. This is a perfect match, very complementary. You know, a very beautiful pairing. So if you are looking for love, then I see, you know, a beautiful connection coming in for you here of like lovely, you know, mature energies. You know, two people who are both in their lives ready for a committed and deep relationship, which has both the love and respect and the passion and the spark of attraction. Okay, so if you're looking for love and you're dating, that is definitely on the cards for you in October and will be a real blessing for you. And if you've got someone in your life who, you know, you're just getting to know, then I definitely see this sort of leveling up into something more serious and you being able to see the potential in one another. Okay. This King of Cups energy is really, I feel like there's a lot here, you know, with the Sacred Earth Mother energy and this King of Cups about healing for you in October. So maybe you are contemplating seeking out someone to help you heal, maybe someone to talk to about the problems that you've been going through, or maybe you will you know, see an acupuncturist or get a massage or something like this. But I see you investing in your emotional and spiritual self, and this really paying off for you as being part of your spiritual expansion. Okay. It may just be that you do some self-healing, that, you know, you take the time to have a lovely candlelit bath, or to go for a walk on your own in nature, or do some journaling, just to sort of be with yourself and understand yourself better in October. You know, and this is like, there's just this sort of expansion that I'm seeing into self-love, you know, into just sort of letting go of what is no longer serving you. You know, letting go of what other people have to say about you and investing in yourself. I see you having a really wonderful conversation in October as well, or, you know, a series of conversations with somebody that you really connect with, and that is going to be really nourishing for you. Someone who is a really, really good listener, who you resonate with on a deep level. So perhaps you've got somebody in your life who is already in your life, but you don't see them that much, and you're able to sort of connect with them in October. Okay, and that's going to be very nourishing for you. But really in October, you know, your cup of self-love is going to be full to overflowing. You're just going to be thinking, wow, you know, I can't get any happier than this. So, you know, if you've been going through a bad time, just know that October, through the process of October, is going to be a real turning point for you as the energies shift into something. I feel like you're just gonna get the mental and spiritual downloads to take the actions. You know, this Queen of Wands energy is all about taking action to make your life better, to make it the life of your dreams. Okay, So, you know, and this is all summed up here when it says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So again, you know, this is being able to see the love in the world, see the opportunities in the world, letting go of other people who aren't as high vibration as you. Okay? So yeah, just lots of blessings for you coming in October. I see you being, you know, in conclusion, I see you being very magnetic and really being able to, you know, break through those blocks that, you know, or one or two of your blocks on your journey that have really been holding you back. It's going to be a turning point for you. This is a turning point month, which is coming for you in October as you show yourself that self-love and that self-compassion. It's really going to benefit you in many ways. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. Thank you so much for spending your time with me here. Connect with me in the comments. I love to hear what's going on with you in your lives and what you've got lined up for October, and you know what your birthday celebrations are if it is your birthday month. If you feel called to, please check out my collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration. People have been writing to me every day saying that that these meditations have really helped them out. So if that resonates with you, do check those out. But have an amazing month. You are always in my thoughts. I'm sending you a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 2. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what blessings October has for you. So we have this beautiful card, True Love, from the Wild Offering Oracle deck, one of my favorite decks. We've got this beautiful card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. It says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I'm really enjoying working with this deck. We have Hawk from the Animal Spirit deck from the Wild Unknown, Queen of Cups for you, the Fool, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. The only thing that is real is love from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and the card Lost Love from the Gaia Oracle deck. Okay, so yeah, it's really interesting. This is a really interesting reading. So let's take a look at these energies. So I feel like in October, there's going to be a release of stress. So if you have been finding that September has been a little bit full on, then a blessing for you in October is going to be that, you know, you're going to be able to take your foot off the gas a little bit in October, and it's going to feel much better for you. Okay, you're going to get that work-life balance, and you're just going to feel less stressed. Okay, so maybe some stressful projects are coming to an end. You're going to get those finished. You know, like you know, whatever it is that you're working on is going to come to an end, and it's going to just take that pressure off you. It's going to give you more bandwidth, more you know, mental space, mental clarity. I see you sort of delegating stuff as well. This is really a card of delegating things. So if you do feel overwhelmed, like it's too much, or it has been too much, you know, Spirit is really saying that things have got to change. You don't need to do it all yourself. You know, can you invest in getting some help? Can you invest in, you know, even for a short time, can you delegate to other people in your family? You know, how important is it? You know, are there any ways that you can be more efficient? So that's really highlighted for you in October, but you're going to feel more measured, more balanced, and more in control in October. Okay, so I definitely see that happening for you. Okay, with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I see like things not going quite to plan for you in October, but it's going to work out really well for you. There's a lot here about serendipity, about divine timing. So if you find yourself in a situation in October where you're like, well, you know, why is this happening to me? Why have I missed my train? You know, things aren't quite working out how I planned them. You know, I'm really disappointed about this. Just take a breath, take a moment, and trust that everything is working out for your highest good, because the only reason that you get this delay or this challenge or this sort of, you know, something in your path or something not working out quite as you had envisioned, is because there is someone or something better for you, a better opportunity, a better experience for you. So this is a reminder from the universe to really like go with the flow of life. You know, it's like, who knows if it's good or bad. You have to just sort of suspend any judgment that you have on your experiences and let things unfold in October, okay? So I definitely see that happening for you now. We have this beautiful card, Hawk, here. Can you see that? I am enjoying working with these cards so much. So, you know, this really speaks of fated changes. And when I combine this with the Fool energy, you know, look at the colors in this. This is all like sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra energy that we're talking about, you know, your own power. But there's fated changes coming for you in October, which are going to be like an amazing blessing for you. Change is really in the air now. So I see you like, you know, with this Hawk energy, it's a message which is delivered from divinity. Okay, so you are going to be getting a divine message in October, which is going to be an amazing blessing for you. And it's going to result in a big change in your life. So I don't know what's going on with you guys in group 2, but I just see you like taking a change of course, a change of direction in your life. Perhaps you are you know, finishing a relationship and going into a new relationship. Perhaps you are taking a career change. I think, you know, obviously this is just a general reading, so I don't know how this is going to resonate with you, but this is like a complete you know, turnaround in your life. You know, maybe you're considering going on an extended journey or moving to somewhere different, but this is a big fated change that is happening in your life. If you get offered an opportunity in October, say yes to it, because it is going to be you're going to, as you look back over the years, you're going to see this month and this decision as the turning point in your life, in your life story. You know, this is like a pivotal moment is what I'm hearing, you know, when I see these energies together. So I see you changing course. You know, this may be that you want to change your career, maybe that you want to change your job, your location, or a relationship. I don't know how it's going to resonate with you. This does indicate with the Fool energy, you know, just travel really when I see these together. So maybe you'll get the opportunity to go on an adventure. Maybe you're going on a road trip. Maybe you're planning some sort of you know, quite an exotic trip somewhere else, you know. Or maybe in October, you know, if this wasn't something you planned for yourself, then, you know, this opportunity will come out of the blue. This really speaks of sort of out of the blue opportunities coming for you now. Okay, so really say yes to life, say yes to any opportunities that come your way, even if they feel frightening, even if it feels like you're in unfamiliar territory. You know, this Fool card is really about taking the leap. Say yes to life, okay? This is really a fresh start energy with these two as well. If you don't know where to go next in your life, if you feel like things have got, maybe they're a bit of a mess, or like you don't know how to pick yourself up after what has happened, or just that you're lacking in clarity and direction, then just know that in the month of October, a beautiful blessing is coming in for you in the form of this clarity and complete clarity in the direction that you now want to go in. It's going to become clear to you what your next steps are on the journey through life, but trust in the unfolding process. You know, you'll get the information that you need one step at a time as it unfolds, but you're really going to be in right alignment in October. Okay, so you're going to just have these serendipitous meetings. Things are you're going to be in the right place at the right time, and things are just going to feel like they're flowing in October quite nicely. You know, sometimes in life it can feel like we're wading through mud, you know, that things are really difficult, much more difficult than they need to be. But I just see in October you are really going to be flying. Look at this, take the leap and you will fly. that is what the universe is saying to you. Take the leap and you will fly. Oh my goodness, the energy that I'm getting off this is amazing. Really powerful, really confident, really positive. This is a really positive omen for any plans that you have, or just like, just for knowing what to do next, okay? There's a lot here about sort of your romantic life as well, because we have this beautiful card, True Love, and this card, Lost Love as well, if you can see that. So I'm just wondering that for some of you, this is quite a specific message, that you know, it says surrender, healing and release. So I don't know if you're coming out of a relationship, or a relationship has ended for you in the last few months, but I see you really being able to assimilate those emotions in October. It may be that there was a relationship that ended a long time ago, and you just feel like you've never met somebody who has quite measured up to that relationship, and you feel like you won't have those feelings again. But I feel in October that you're going to be able to really assimilate those feelings and sort of just feel healed, you know, just feel healed, because we have this Queen of Cups, which is all about healing, and this is all about like healing your heart space, having your heart open to new love and new loving experiences coming in. So this is, again, you know, speaks of a turning point for you in your love life. You know, if there's been a pattern that's been holding you back in love or in your relationship, if there's been something that you've been working on in order to heal, and you feel like you haven't really been getting any results, October will be the month where you see that shift in yourself, in your own emotional landscape, and where you see that difference in how you feel, and you're gonna feel so good. In fact, I think you're gonna feel so good that you've forgotten that you could even feel this good, okay? So yeah, that is really beautiful, because true love is coming in for you if you're single or you're dating, you know, and you've just been finding people that aren't taking things very seriously. Then I just see true love coming in for you in October. You may not sort of recognize it as true love straight away. It may be that it's a very romantic and loving month for you, or it just may just be the seed of this new love which is planted in October. So you may meet this person who goes on to be your true love in October, but you may not be aware of the significant role that they are playing in your life until further down the road, okay? But yeah, this does speak of being like a very loving month, you know, very romantic month. If you're in a relationship already, I just see, you know, your significant person, you know, making romantic gestures for you, doing something thoughtful, spending some quality time together, and you're just feeling really loved up. This is a month of love and romance for you, okay? So I feel like, you know, you're coming into your own emotionally now. I feel like you've learned a lot about yourself. You're going to be able to assimilate those lessons in October. You're going to be much more open to real romantic love in October. Your heart space is going to be shining open, you know, so you haven't got this heart wall. You haven't closed yourself off in any way to love, because I just feel like you're coming into this energy of emotional maturity and just this wisdom that you have gained as a result of your life experiences, and that's really going to come together for you in October and feel like a real blessing to understand yourself in this way, okay? This really speaks of your intuition as well. This is, you know, with these cards combined, this is really a month of listening to your gut instinct and your intuition. So even if it feels a bit mad logically to date that person, or go on that trip, or go on that journey, or, you know, take that road, you know, this is really a heart over head month. Follow your heart this month, not your head. Don't follow the logic, follow what is in your heart, and it will not lead you astray in October, okay? So that's the message that Spirit has for you, okay? So a really intuitive month. Take a note of your dreams, tune into your intuition, you know, let yourself be guided with those little inner knowings that we all have. I wonder if for some of you actually that you may be keeping something to yourself this month that is quite precious in a way. You know, perhaps you've got an idea for a creative project or a business project that you are holding close to your heart. You know, so often when we have these good ideas, we're just like, we want to be telling people all about them before we've even begun. But in doing so, we can often scatter our energy and it can lose some of its potency. So whatever it is that's in your heart, you know, perhaps you're in the early stages of a pregnancy and you're not letting anybody know yet, or perhaps you're in the early stages of a new relationship and you're not really letting on to anybody that you're seeing this person. But I just sense that for some of you in October, you're going to be holding something close to your heart as a treasure, and not really sort of letting anybody else in on it at this time. You're just holding that energy in just for you to sort of nurture it and let it develop a little bit more before you announce it to the world. This is going to be I think you're coming from a very soulful place in October, you know? I just feel like you're really connected with the truth of who you are, that you're coming from this soulful place, that you really appreciate beauty this month, you know? Maybe you go to a really beautiful place, or you just see something really beautiful and it really touches your heart. You know, that little daisy that's growing up through the sidewalk, through the concrete, or, you know, just like some children laughing. And it's just gonna, I think you're going to be able to see the beauty in the everyday, and this is going to be such a blessing for you. It's a lovely way to be able to see the world in October. And you just, you know, because you've got this big heart, and I feel with this Queen of Cups energy, you're going to be able to share that big heart with others through a loving relationship. But also I'm sensing, you know, that maybe this change of direction that we're talking about is really guiding you towards greater authenticity. So maybe you want to change the direction in your life so that you're more authentic, but also so that you can be there for other people. Okay, because this often, you know, if you're thinking of changing a career, this really speaks of a healing profession, maybe on alternative therapy or nursing or midwifery, being a counsellor, something like this. So if you're looking for a change of career, I sense that maybe you're looking for something which has a bit more meaning for you, which really speaks to your soul essence. And that's going to be more nourishing for you. So I think that's going to be one of the questions, something that you're going to be contemplating in October, and, you know, really working through it emotionally. We have this beautiful 10 of Pentacles here. I feel like money is coming in for you in October. I think you're going to get some unexpected money from, you know, maybe an investment or something that you've forgotten about. Maybe someone invested some money for you as a child. Maybe you're going to have some premium bonds come up. Maybe, yeah, I just don't know. Just some money coming in. Maybe you're going to sell something and you're going to get like a really good price for it, you know, a lot more than you thought. Or you've got something up in your attic or in your basement that is worth a lot more money than you realized, or is worth money and you didn't know it was worth anything at all. So, or it could be that you've got a skill to share that you hadn't really valued, and now you recognize in October the value of this skill, okay? And that's going to bring more money in for you. So there's going to be like some unexpected money. There is a way for you to get more money in your life, but I feel like, you know, maybe you're going to have some sort of investment mature or something like this in October. There's just going to be a little bit of unexpected money coming in, which is going to make you feel, you know, really safe and really good. It's also a really good month for asking for a raise if you need one, or you may be offered a pay rise as a result. I feel like there'll be recognition for you for the work that you have put in, okay? Or it could also be that you are developing your investments, you're learning about investments, reading about them, you know, and looking where you want to invest your money, even if it's just a small amount, because with the compound interest over time, this is going to pay dividends for you, okay? Or it could just be that you're going to be helped out by family in October. maybe there's something you really need the money for, and your family, someone in your family is going to come up trumps and really, you know, come up with that money and help you out and support you, and that is going to benefit you in the long term, so that you are able to invest in yourself, or just, you know, take that slack off you. But yeah, I see you being quite financially you know, focused and responsible in October in a way that is going to pay dividends for you in the future. But yeah, I see a bit of extra money coming in for you in October, which I think is going to feel really lovely for you. All right, so just some spiritual messages as well for you. The only thing that is real is love. So just remember, don't choose fear, choose love. You know, this is really what the Fool is saying as well. Like we were talking about, come from that heart-centered space. Choose your heart over your head, okay? And my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. You know, and this is really what we're talking about. You know, if this is resonating with you today and you need to heal your heart space, you will find that healing, that resolution, that you need to let go of those negative past experiences in October. I just keep hearing it again and again. It's a month of real assimilation of the lessons that you've learned and the emotions. You'll be able to process those through your energetic body and return to equilibrium and feeling good about yourself, okay? So yeah, in conclusion, I feel stress settling down for you. I see this as a pivotal change month for you, which I think is very exciting. The opportunity for true love to come in for you this month, even though you may not recognize it straight away. And also just, you know, some unexpected money there as well, okay? So yeah, definitely go with the flow this month though. You know, don't judge any of your experiences if you consider them to be negative. Just, you know, take a deep breath and see how things unfold, because I think they're going to unfold in October for you in the most beautiful way. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I have loved it. Have an amazing birthday if it is your birthday this month. I hope that you have something amazing planned. And yeah, let me know down in the comments what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're up to, and you know, what your plans are for October. Okay, if you feel called to, please check out my guided meditations and affirmations to helping to raise your vibration and bring you into energetic alignment. They really help to reprogram the subconscious mind, and people have been saying that they've been getting really amazing results with those. So do check them out if that resonates with you, okay? But have an amazing October. You are always in my thoughts. I am sending you all a big hug. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Bye bye now. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what blessings October has in store for you. So we have this beautiful card, Golden Egg, from the Animal Spirit deck. From the Wild Unknown, we have the Hierophant. We have 7 of Cups in the reverse. We have the card Courage from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. We have this beautiful card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay, we have 4 of Cups. We have Embrace Your Emotions from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. And we have this beautiful card, Enchanted Forest, from the Gaia Oracle deck. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at the energies in these cards. What I find quite interesting is this 4 of Cups energy here. So I'm just wondering if recently, like some of you in group 3 have been feeling a little bit despondent about life, or a little bit, you know, not as passionate about life as maybe you could be. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been stuck in a rut, things have been a bit boring, or you've just been feeling a bit meh about life, and you don't really know what to do to get your mojo back, you know, and feel good about things again. But what I'm sensing is like with this energy here, embrace your emotions. It's okay to feel those emotions. We all feel like that sometimes. So just let those emotions flow through you, because the emotions that you're experiencing are really, you know, that I think of them as signposts to help you go in the right direction. The more you can tune into that, like, oh, this is a good feeling thing, keep on going, or no, this doesn't feel good, you know, retreat, you know, stop doing that. It seems so obvious on paper that we should do that, follow the good feeling things, go away from the bad feeling things, you know, and then basically when we do that, life works out beautifully. But so often, you know, we just don't do that. So, and also emotions are designed to flow through us, so it's only when we resist our emotions, and this is what I'm seeing here, a little bit of resistance to your current circumstances in the recent past, that, you know, then we start to feel a little bit off. Okay, there's a little bit here as well about fear of missing out, but you know, all you need to know is, like, whatever it is, you know, that is meant for you, you will have. Okay, you can't miss out on something which isn't yours by divine right. So if you feel like you're missing out, just for whatever reason, you know, maybe you've been held back by your health, or, you know, maybe you've had some challenges which have held you back, and it means that you haven't made as much progress as you wanted to, and that is what is making you feel a little bit despondent as well. Okay, so I sense maybe you're not feeling yourself, or like you've been feeling a little bit closed off, or maybe you've sort of shut yourself down to connections or to opportunities. Okay, but what the universe really wants you to know is that no one's going to rescue you out of this situation. It can sound like tough love, but really you can rescue yourself. You know, the power is with you to get in the driving seat of your life and really power forward out of this stagnation that maybe you have been experiencing. So that's going to be a blessing for you in October. In October time, this is going to come to you, this sort of transformation out of this energy and into this fresh energy here, because I have there's so much here about, you know, making a change and doing things for yourself. So I see you really kind of checking in with those emotions that you've been experiencing, and to do that takes courage. So we have this beautiful courage card here of, you know, when we do take the driving seat in our lives, it can be it can feel a little bit daunting. You know, on one hand, we can see it as a bit frightening because we're like, gosh, we've got to take responsibility for ourselves. Or on the other hand, it can feel empowering. And this is the blessing that you are going to have in October. You're going to get in the driving seat of your life. You're going to face your fears, and you're going to feel empowered as a result. So what I see happening, and the changes that I see in this energy for you in October time, is that I feel like you've been resisting making a decision about where it is that you want to go next in your life. Perhaps you've been dating and you can't decide on who it is you want to sort of commit to, or perhaps you've not known what it is that you want to do with your life, you know, what it is that you want to study, or what it is that you want to pursue for a career. I just see a lot of indecision here and overwhelm. But in October, just know that your blessing is going to be that you're coming out of that energy, and with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, and you're going to be coming into an energy of complete clarity and decision. Okay, so with the Hierophant, I see you coming out of this sort of muddy thinking of not knowing what to do next, choosing what it is that you want to do with complete certainty, and then being committed to it with this Hierophant energy in the long term. Okay, I see you getting a long-term plan together in October, which is really gonna you know, reap benefits for you for years to come. All right, so whatever it is, you know, it is indicated that maybe you will study something with this Hierophant energy. So maybe you're studying one thing and you're really thinking, actually, this isn't for me. I'd rather follow this other path or this other passion. Or maybe you've got a passion project and you want to turn it into a career, but you've been sort of in two minds about these things. Maybe you've been sort of overwhelmed with indecision about what to do. But in October, that's all going to turn around for you. You're going to have this decisive action. You're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do, and you're going to be able to go forward with that with complete commitment. And you're going to be able to put all your passion and drive into that project and push it forward so that you can really see results in your life, okay? We have this beautiful card, Golden Egg. This is one of the most special cards in the deck. So essentially, you're gonna receive a message from your higher self in October, and this is going to be a blessing to you, because this is going to be this is going to be the turning point, what you need to make that decision to start feeling passionate about life again, okay, to really get excited about something in your life. So this message is coming from you, from your higher self. And this message really comes in a time of reflection, in a quiet time. So if you've got some time to reflect, to do some journaling, to do some meditation, this is the sort of message that comes from within, from the calm, centered, deep space within you. So, do set aside 5 or 10 minutes now and again for reflection, because you will find that from that quietness within you comes the answer that you need to sort of overcome these confusing and conflicting feelings about what it is that you want to do with your life, okay? So yeah, and then there's these energies here with the Ace of Pentacles. So as a result of this newfound commitment that you have, there's so much here, about being committed to yourself with the Hierophant. I see you being committed to your own growth in October, which is going to be an amazing blessing for you. I see you being just committed to your own growth as well, and to your own success. So I see you just like being very, very focused on what it is that you want to do from a really authentic space, okay? So, you're going to be living your life unapologetically. You're just going to be doing it is that you want to do for you in October. And again, this is very empowering, all right? I see you investing in yourself. So, when we're looking at learning, perhaps you're investing in some books or an online course, or a course that you want to do to learn more and to expand your knowledge. Perhaps you will need to invest in yourself in other ways. Perhaps you need to invest in some material things in order to start your business. But I see you doing that, feeling very empowered about it, and it not causing you any stress, okay? When you invest in yourself, that investment will pay dividends for you. So I see you filling up your own cup with, just beautiful life experiences, saying yes to life. If you've been feeling like life's been a bit meh recently, and you don't really know what you're doing, I just see you kind of getting back involved with life, getting in the driving seat and investing in yourself, filling up your own cup by following your bliss and doing what it is that you want to do in October. I see you relying on yourself more, but not in a shut down way, not in a oh no, I don't need anybody sort of way, but just in a I've got what it takes to care for myself and to love myself first, okay? And that will make you very magnetic. So rather than going out going, oh my gosh, how can I get people to help me? How can I get people to support me? How can I get people to love me? You're really coming from this place of, I love myself, I invest in myself, and then as a result of that, that makes you very magnetic, it makes you very special when you come from that energy, and people are going to be drawn to you like a magnet, saying, well, I want a piece of that. Not everyone can have a piece of that. You'll get all sorts coming towards you when you come from that energy, because it's so rare that people walk through life in that authentic energy. But I see you really stepping into that in October, and that being a wonderful blessing for you. Some more empowerment to you. So you're focusing on yourself, you're investing in yourself, and maybe you've just been spending a lot of time doing things for other people, and you have been last on the list of priorities. Maybe your family have always been coming first. There's nothing wrong with taking care of other people, but it's got to come from this place of fullness where you've nourished yourself first. And I really see you recognizing that in October, and then taking action towards what it is that you can do to readdress that balance so that you look after yourself first. And this is going to attract a lot of good things into your life. Opportunities will come your way as a result of you doing this, okay? I see you really being invested in like your own financial independence as well, getting your finances back on track and not, you know, having to rely on other people for the things that you need in this life. You can do this, okay? You can do this. You can reach for financial independence, even if it doesn't seem like it. I think you're going to get some clarity about your finances, and that will be a blessing for you in October at this time, okay? So because we have this Ace of Pentacles, and this is really a journey going from the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. This is like a beautiful financial journey that you're going on. So, you know, this is about planning for the long term. So I think you're going to have an idea, because I call this card, the Ace of Pentacles, the money tree card. It's the seed that you plant that will give you the abundance of prosperity, which will feed you and support you for a lifetime. So I see you being very, very enthusiastic about some sort of plan for the future, which will really pay dividends for your long-term growth, okay? So maybe it's a business that you want to start, maybe it's a side hustle that you want to begin to do, but you are going to plant the seeds for that in October, and that is going to grow into greater wealth, prosperity and abundance for you, okay? This is really the card of the law of attraction as well. So, you know, what I'm sensing from these energies is, you know, you're manifesting what it is that you desire. You're looking at how you can raise your vibration so you can come into alignment with the things that you most want to experience in your lifetime in October. And this is going to be a real blessing for you. So this is a card of manifestation. They're both cards of manifestation here together. It makes it very powerful. So, you know, be clear about what it is that you want. You know, you're coming into this energy where you're getting clear about what direction it is you want to go in. So you need to focus your energy with, you know, your intention on directed energy in a directed, you know, have that directed focus so that you can create you know, this beautiful future for yourself. So you're going in that direction and not, yeah, what I'm hearing is that you're putting behind distractions. You're becoming very aware of what it is that is a distraction in your life and isn't serving you, okay, and isn't helping you towards your goals. And you know, it's good to have fun. It's good to, you know, spend some time watching Netflix, but it's all about a balance. And just becoming aware of when you're being distracted too much by your social media or by Netflix or, you know, through drinking a little bit too much, because all of these things are taking you in the opposite direction to your dreams. So in October, you're really going to get clear about what your dreams are and the action steps that you need to take to get there. So, and this is how you will manifest what it is that you have in your heart, okay? So this is a big change for you coming in October, and it's going to feel like a beautiful blessing for you. With these cards also, I do see some unexpected money coming in from you. This often represents a gift of money. So maybe you're getting a pay rise, maybe you'll get a tax rebate, something like this. Sometimes that money can come in the form of an amazing bargain, you know, something that you really wanted to get or something that you needed for your household, but managing to get it half price or something like that. And that gives you a little bit of extra money, which you can spend on some luxuries, you know, something just for you to invest in yourself, something where you can learn something for yourself, or just something enjoyable like having a massage, or, you know, some sort of something like this where you're just taking care of yourself. Okay, so I see that here. There's a little bit of advice from the universe for you in October as well. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So I think, you know, when we were looking at this, you know, maybe there was a little bit of fear of making the wrong decision, of going down the wrong path. But when you get into this energy of intention, directed focus, and you believe in yourself, like we're talking about this faith, you become very sure of yourself. You're grounded in that root chakra energy, which means that you aren't swayed, which means that you no longer become tempted by these distractions that you're talking about, because you've got these big solid roots which pull you down into the ground, anchor you in your dreams and desires, and then nothing can sway you, nothing can distract you, no one's opinion can dissuade you from the goal that it is that you're going for. Keep your eyes on the prize this month in October. Okay, we have this beautiful card, Enchanted Forest. It says mystery, magic and excitement. So this is very similar to the Magician card in the tarot. So again, it just speaks of coming into your own power and your ability to manifest. What it's really saying is that you have everything that you need to make your dreams a reality. If you're thinking, well, I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not intelligent enough, or I don't have the right qualifications, you know, as long as you keep saying that to yourself, you won't ever be able to do it. But if you say, I can do it, this is really a card of doing what you can with what you've got. And I really see you doing that in October. Doing what you can with what you've got, and starting where you are. So often we want to start sort of way up here, and but you know, sometimes we have to start where we are, and where we are is at the bottom of the ladder. But there's always something that you can do. You always have choices, and there's always something that you can do to create a better situation for yourself, and the universe is really reminding you of that now. So that's going to be a beautiful blessing for you in October. You're stepping into your power, and you're going to know you know what to do next. So overall, I see you leaving behind distractions, feeling more passionate about the life that you've got, and being able to sort of grow your dreams and your finances for the future. But you will have a little bit of divine intervention coming in as well. So really listen to your intuition in the month of October, and you will be guided to, you know, all the answers are already within you. This is what this card is saying to you today. Okay, so that's everything that I have for you in this reading. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. It's been my honor to read your cards for you today. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives at this time. If it's your birthday month, have an amazing month. I hope you have got something really beautiful planned for you. I hope you're feeling really empowered in your birthday season. Okay, if you feel called to, please check out my collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration. People have been saying that they've been getting really good results with reprogramming their subconscious mind. People have been saying that they've been getting results within sort of a week, or even less than a week. You know, they've seen the shift take place for them, which is so wonderful to hear. So do check that out if that resonates with you. But otherwise, have an amazing October. You are always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care now. Bye bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm going to take a look at the energies and see what wonderful blessings are coming for you in October. So we have the Page of Pentacles represented here. We have the card Work from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have 8 of Swords. We have Page of Wands. You have the 3 of Swords. We've got 7 of Swords in the reverse. We have this beautiful card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck, which says, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. We have this gorgeous card, New Love, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Snake from, is that going to focus? There we go, from the Animal Spirit deck from the Wild Unknown. I'm really enjoying working with that deck so much. I want to do more with it. And we have Goddess of Creation from the Gaia Oracle deck. Okay, so yeah, a lot of interesting energies here now. So I'm just sensing, let's start off with this, with the 3 of Swords here. I'm just wondering if, you know, for some of you in group 4, if in the recent past you have experienced some sort of loss. This could be a romantic loss, like a heartbreak, or somebody perhaps doing you wrong with the 7 of Swords energy. Or it could just be maybe you've experienced a loss, you know, it could be, because it's a general reading, it could be a job loss, it could be you know, like a loss from losing a loved one, something like this. But I definitely see some grief in the heart space, some sort of closing down in the heart space that has happened for you in the recent past, okay? But I see you sort of moving forward from that with the Seven of Swords. So if, you know, someone has done you wrong, if you are sort of trying to work out how you can move forward now and what it is that you want to take forward with you into October and into your life as you move forward, and what is not what's no longer serving you, okay, and what you're going to leave behind. So I really see you kind of working through that in October, okay, which is you know, a positive thing, you know, working out what it is that you can leave behind. And I definitely see a lot of healing coming in for you as a result of this loss. It may be that this loss happened a while ago and it's just cast a long shadow for you over your experiences. Maybe it caused you to sort of shut down your heart chakra a little bit, okay, you know, and that's something that's still you know, in your energetic frequency. But never fear, I see new love coming in for you in October. If you are single or you're in a situationship which isn't really working out, then I feel like you're turning over a new leaf in love, because there is a lot of beautiful fresh energy here for you. So a new relationship is definitely signified here, particularly with the Page of Wands. This, you know, really signifies a budding new relationship, maybe with someone who's a tiny little bit younger than you, but definitely the Page of Wands is a faithful lover, okay? So when we combine it with this new love, it's just a nice balance of that passion and attraction, and also the deep feelings and the love as well. So I think this is going to be a significant connection for you. I think what I'm hearing is that it's got a lot of potential, okay? Which I think is quite exciting. It's going to make you feel, it's going to remind you that love can be fun again, okay? So that, yeah, that is really beautiful. So definitely in the month of October, this is going to be a blessing for you, is new love coming in for you, all right? We have this card, work. So I just feel like you're going to be putting the work in on October, but what's going to be a blessing is that the work that you're doing is going to be well received. It's going to be, you know, you're going to get recognition for the effort that you've been putting in to your work or career, okay? I'm sensing that in October, you may be headhunted, you may get a new job offer, okay, which is going to be, you know, I'm hearing that it's going to be a plum offer, a plum opportunity, something really good for you, or maybe that you're going to be promoted, okay? But I just feel like the work that you're doing, you will get that recognition that you deserve in October for what you've been putting in, you know, and you're going to get clarity about what it is. But I see you taking a step up with your work and being able to just sort of share the skills, experience and knowledge that you have in October, okay? So, you know, and hopefully that will pay off for you financially as well. So we've got to talk about this. We've got the snake energy and the goddess of creation. Such beautiful complementary energies here, okay? The goddess of creation is all about creativity, feeling whole in yourself, and a powerful transformation. So positive changes are coming for you in October to bless your life, okay? So this is all about, when we see these cards together, they're about reaching your potential. Okay, like we were talking about with this work card before, I see you sort of taking steps towards realizing your own potential. You have so much untapped potential in you. This is what Spirit is saying. Okay, it's no good for you to keep playing small to try and make other people feel better about themselves. Now is the time to shine your light brightly, okay? So you're awakening to your potential. You are realizing how amazing you are. You are realizing that you have got skills and knowledge which you can share with the world, and that other people will really benefit from that. I see people who do this all the time. They are, you know, they undervalue themselves. They underestimate their own capabilities and their own possibilities, and they are blind to the opportunities that they have, okay? But Spirit is really saying that in the month of October, you're going to be awakened to the opportunities that you have to shine your light in this life, and to, you know, really sort of step up and level up to fill your greatest potential. This is going to be very, very fulfilling for you, okay? You may even sense that you're underachieving a little bit, but you're not quite sure why. But this is going to come into greater clarity for you in October, okay? But this is really, the cards are really saying act now. Now is the time. Whatever it is that you have in your mind that you want to do, just really go for it, because now is the time for you to act. These cards are really saying also that you are that which you are seeking. So if you are looking for outside validation, if you're looking for somebody to say yes to you or tell you that you're all right or tell you that you can do it, you're going to be waiting a long time. So say yes to yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? You are that which you are seeking. That is the message that I'm hearing from you. But this is really, you know, the spirit of transformation. You are shedding your old skin, shedding those old patterns, shedding those old beliefs, and becoming someone bright, shiny and new in October. That's going to feel really amazing for you, okay? So shine your light this month. I sense, you know, with this Eight of Swords energy, that perhaps, you know, you haven't been doing that. You know, you've been holding yourself back a little bit due to your own fears and your old patterns that you've had. So maybe somebody from your past, even in your childhood, has said to you, oh no, you know, you're not very academic, or you'll never amount to anything, or you're not as good as your brother or sister, so, you know, you've got to stay in your lane, keep your place, don't get too big for your boots. Now is the time to forget that now. Don't listen to your mean brain. Don't listen to that mean voice in your head that is telling you, that is getting all up in your ear, telling you that you are not enough or that you can't do it, okay? Because you have everything that it takes to reach your potential, and you're going to become, it's going to come into great focus for you this month in October. It's going to become very clear for you. So make sure that you are listening to that inner voice within you, and making sure that it's being kind and showing you compassion. Show yourself that self-love and compassion. And if your inner voice is a little bit mean, you know, be sure to do those affirmations. Do the mirror affirmations, where you can say those affirmations while looking into your own eyes. That is such a powerful practice. It can be very difficult, very challenging, but it's very powerful. Helps things to shift very quickly, okay? Which I think is really lovely. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is, you know, such an amazing card when we're talking about this transformation, because it's really about reflecting on those deeper questions, about sort of getting to know yourself better. And I really feel by the end of October, you will know yourself a little bit better. You'll think, yeah, I know that about myself. I feel more secure in who I am. You know, so, you know, this is about spiritual nourishment. You know, we are so often encouraged in our society to focus on the 3D, on materialistic things. But Spirit is really saying to you this month, you know, don't neglect your spiritual self, because you'll get a lot of the answers here. So nourish yourself spiritually by taking the time to look within, okay? I also see you having the opportunity in October to really get outside and enjoy the outdoors. This is going to be really beneficial for you, especially if you live in a city. Okay, so get out, get to the beach, go hiking, you know, do whatever you can to spend a bit of time outdoors in nature, and that is going to nourish you spiritually and help you to reconnect with your soul. Okay, I see you learning something new this month as well as part of this transformation. So, you know, there may be something in the back of your mind that you've been wanting to learn, you know, something creative, something like this, as part of your spiritual expansion and of reaching your potential. It may be, you know, that you have to take a bit of time to learn something new in order to reach your potential. That's definitely highlighted in October, and that's going to be a blessing for you because it's just going to broaden your mind, broaden your horizons. Okay, I definitely see like money coming in as well as a result of your creativity. So perhaps there's something you do, you know, perhaps you can sing or paint or do graphic design, or you know, something like this, or write beautiful stories. But I see you just, you know, using that as an ability to sort of be able to hustle a little bit. In October, I see you making money out of your creativity. You know, perhaps you can open an Etsy shop selling some of the creative things that you make. You know, perhaps you're, you know, you've got a band and, you know, you can go a little bit professional and start making a little bit money like that. I don't know what it is, but there are definitely lots of opportunities for you to make money out of your creativity. And perhaps that's part of fulfilling your potential here. You don't realize the gift that you have, and that people will pay money for that when you share that gift with them. Okay, we have this Page of Wands as well, so I definitely, you know, we're talking a lot about broadening your horizons. So I do see travel indicated for you in the month of October. Perhaps you've already got a trip planned, or perhaps you'll just be planning one in October, but I definitely see you having the opportunity to go somewhere new this month, or plan to go somewhere new this month. Okay, you know, there's a lot here, you know, with this page energy about starting something new. So if you've been, you know, experiencing some uncomfortable feelings in your life, if you can come at those feelings with curiosity rather than fear, yeah, so instead of just getting all caught up in those lower emotions, maybe you can step back from them. Just take one step back and just look at it with curiosity. You know, why is it that I'm feeling like this? Why is it that this is so triggering for me? You know, why is it that I feel so intense about this? You know, this is about becoming more emotionally intelligent, recognizing what it is that your emotions are trying to tell you. Okay, so with this page energy, new fresh energy is coming in. We've got new fresh energy for a relationship coming in this month in October, which I think is really beautiful. But you've got a lot of passion when I see these two together. This is, you know, about recognizing your own worth, and this is about like taking action. So you're going to have all the motivation you need in October to work out what it is that you need, because sometimes it can feel overwhelming, but you'll have all the enthusiasm and energy that you need to take it step by step and make this dream reality for you. So I just see you having a lot of passion for hustling when I see these two cards together. So you're really going to be out there on the hustle, working out ways that you can earn extra cash. Okay, there's definitely, you know, and big money as well is what I'm saying. You know, just the amount of money which is going to make a significant difference to you. All right, so I see you sort of definitely taking steps towards that in the month of October, excuse me. Okay, we definitely beginning something new in October. There's going to be a new relationship, but also I just feel like you are starting something new in the terms of business, which is going to bring in extra money for you. Okay, so yeah, but just go at these lower vibrational feelings with some curiosity, and just think, what is it that I'm being guided towards at this time, you know? So yes, I think this is all good. So in conclusion, October is a month of new love for you, really turning a corner. If you've had any painful love experiences, I see deep healing coming in for you, and I see a new lover coming in for you, if that is what you're in the market for at this time. Okay, but also this great passion for hustling and just sort of shedding that old skin, letting go of the old you and embracing this new you who is more motivated, more enthusiastic, who has a lot of passion and zeal for life, and really is, you know, your hustling game is going to be strong this month in October, and that is going to be just a real blessing for you. It's going to make you feel really good. It's going to make you feel empowered. You're going to be really seeing a difference. I think you're going to be able to look back on the previous few months and just think, yes, I have made progress. I have turned a corner. I have, you know, this new thing in my life which is working out really, really well for me, which is bringing in the money, which is bringing in new connections for me, and new knowledge, which I can share with other people. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see for you in October. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. I hope this reading was beneficial for you and that it has given you some clarity. Do let me know what is going on with you in your lives. Comment and let me know, because I love to hear what your plans are for October. Yeah, and also let me know if you have any plans for your birthday. If it is your birthday month, have an amazing birthday month. I know that I feel on top of the world when it is my birthday month. So yeah, do enjoy yourselves. And yes, if you feel called to, please check out my book, Love Academy. It is for manifesting soulmate love. So if you are looking for soulmate love, if you are looking for that special person in your life to connect with, then this will sort of show you the way, or give you practical real life skills, as well as showing you how you can shift your energetic vibration to come into alignment with your soulmate. Okay, people have been writing to me saying that they've been getting amazing results with that, which is so lovely to hear. Okay, so if that resonates with you, do check that out. But have an amazing October. You are always in my thoughts. I am sending you a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye bye.